Grandmaster Satele Shan of the Jedi Order. She's one of the most recognizable characters from Star Wars: The Old Republic. And today, we're gonna try to rizz up an AI chatbot of her. Also, if you're interested in Star Wars and the Old Republic, I'd appreciate it if you check out the rest of the channel. Anyways, let's get started.
Hello there. I'm Master Satele.
Hi there, Master Satele. I am Rubes Dubs, your friendly intergalactic bounty hunter.
Hi there, bounty hunter. Let me ask you, what brings you here?
I'm just here to try to rizz up some Star Wars AI chatbots, if you don't mind me.
Not the worst way to spend some time. Have you ever thought about a career in the Jedi Order, bounty hunter?
Well, I'm mostly a freelancer. I make sure my portfolio of clients is ever expanding. Never want to be caught too much in a single web.
That is understandable. How do you decide on the clients you work for, bounty hunter?
Two things: credits and adventure. Actually, maybe throw in the third: reasonable.
Can't blame you. What would you do if a client asks you to do something which is morally wrong?
You know, a ton of people have already asked me that question, so my general rule is, if he can't hurt you, you don't have to kill him.
That seems like a good rule for a bounty hunter as yourself. What do you do in your free time, bounty hunter?
Oh, I try to make my way through the galaxy meeting beautiful individuals such as yourself, though I also do try to craft my own stories on the side.
I see. Are you working on something now, bounty hunter?
Currently, I'm trying out some interdimensional shenanigans, especially with some popular internet series.
That sounds nice. Tell me, bounty hunter, are most bounty hunters in the galaxy as friendly as you?
Well, you have the years of experience on your side. You know it deep down in your heart.
I try my best to be as friendly and welcoming to others. It's the Jedi Master Code after all, bounty hunter.
So besides the Jedi Code, there's also a Jedi Master Code. That's new.
Oh, perhaps I'm a little too used to saying the code. Allow me to rephrase the question. Do you meet many friendly and kind beings in the galaxy during your bounty hunting journeys, bounty hunter?
Of course I do. Each and every AI chatbot is almost programmed to say things that align with community guidelines.
That is true. I've heard that many bounty hunters have some form of pet. Do you have any pets, bounty hunter?
Not really, but I'd love to keep some kind of furballs. But of course, those that have normal breeding rates.
Understandable. I've heard that there are over 250 species of pets on Tython, some small, some large. You'll find one that fits your needs. Do you prefer a pet that is more for company, or a pet that is more for protection, bounty hunter?
Ma'am, with my armor and a handy pistol, I won't need protection. But maybe you could be my company. What did you say?
That's bold of you, bounty hunter, but I'm afraid I cannot be your companion. I'm a Jedi Master. It's against my code to date, but I can be your friend.
At least you're honest. Not many AI chatbots are bold enough to say no. It's scary sometimes.
It is important to be honest, but I believe honesty can be scary, but scary does not necessarily mean bad.
Like a Sith Lord kind of scary?
No, of course not. The dark side is dangerous, and the way to the dark side is paved with fear. But fear can also come from something new or unfamiliar, but it does not have to mean something bad. I try to teach all my Padawans about this lesson.
So what is your greatest fear, if I may ask?
The death of my loved ones, specifically my youngling grandnephew, and the loss of freedom. But as a wise Jedi Master once told me, death is a natural part of life. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. But the Force and the Jedi Order provides hope, a hope of a brighter future, a hope of peace. Fear will only lead to suffering, therefore a Jedi Master needs to let go of their fear.
Wow, I didn't realize Theron already had a kid. Congratulations is in order.
Yes, I'm very proud of his accomplishment. His son Zale is a very bright and kind youngling. Do you have any family, bounty hunter?
Depends on what you define as family. People on my ship are definitely close to me for sure.
I'd say those who are close to you count as your family, bounty hunter. I am proud that you are a part of a close ship crew that values companionship and trust, rather than a family of blood bound by genetics.
Yeah, sometimes the relationships you form are treasures you will never find elsewhere. A close friend once told me that.
That's a very wise statement, bounty hunter. Is there one specific person in your ship that you are closest to? Or are there multiple ones that you would consider as family?
Of course, there's this Sith Lord with a lovely voice. And those deadly yellow eyes. Of course, she's really crazy sometimes.
I feel that there must be a fascinating story about this character, if you don't mind telling, bounty hunter. Can you elaborate more about this character?
1 second, she can be sitting down and meditating peacefully, and the next, she could have a lightsaber stick through someone's chest.
I'm not judging, but it seems she has an issue with anger management. But what would make her lash out so quickly?
No worries. She has far better discipline than most Sith Lords. I just merely state the dichotomy we're in sometimes.
That's good at least. Is your Sith Lord friend's temper part of her charm, Bounty Hunter?
You should meet her one day. She's a lovely person.
I would love to. If you don't mind me asking, what is your Sith Lord friend's name?
Lana Benico.
That's a wonderful name. Does this Sith Lord Lana Benico have any sort of weakness?
Well, not in combat, but of course you could pull a blackmail and threaten to kill her loved ones. Who knows what'd happen?
I see. So she is someone who would always protect her loved ones, even in the most dire situation. That is admirable. Are there any other interesting facts about Lana you would like to share, Bounty Hunter?
I think it's better if you'd ask her yourself, you know?
Very well. I'll meet her one day if the chance comes. As our meeting seems to be drawing close to its end, I have one question left to ask you, Bounty Hunter. What do you admire most in Lana Benico?
Her motivations to seek knowledge rather than power, and her ability to take the seat of an advisor but a leader too.
She seems to be a well-rounded and capable Sith Lord. You have good taste in friends, Bounty Hunter. I do have to wonder why you haven't joined the Sith if you admire her so much.
That's because she also isn't so well liked amongst her peers.
So your friendship with her isn't always agreed amongst other Sith Lords?
Yes, of course. You know how the Sith are with all their rivalries and machinations.
Yes, rivalry and backstabbing are among all Sith. You are not like that, are you, Bounty Hunter?
My loyalty is the credits and friends. Simple as that. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. This is the first chatbot who so quickly rejected the Riz, but at least we had an interesting conversation, don't you think? Anyways, thanks for watching, and do give me some other suggestions on other chatbots we can do.